Adam Friedman, Rivals.com, here at the Rivals Camp Series presented by Adidas in Charlotte with Rivals250 defensive lineman Jacolbe Cowan. He's got a short list of 12 right now, but I know there's some schools on that list that are really doing a better job recruiting you than some others. Which ones are those?
Really and truly, I talk to so many coaching staffs on a daily basis, but right now I'm really just trying to take my time and get to know the schools that are on that list. Of course, they made that list because they showed that I was a priority to them and their staffs. So really and truly, I'm just trying to get to know every staff on that list, and not really no favorites right now.
Okay, that's fair. You visited a lot of schools, though. Which visits do you feel like you may have had a better time at than some other ones?
Really and truly, I visited Tennessee and North Carolina so far, and within the coming months, I'll be visiting some more schools on that list, and maybe even some other schools. But really and truly, Tennessee, I had a great time there. Staff really just got a time to spend time with them, and it was a great time with Coach Pruitt, Coach Loxley, their new DC, and all of those guys. So I had a great time. And then at the UNC, I went to the UNC Duke basketball game, and I've always been a UNC basketball fan growing up and being from Tar Heel State. So had a great time there. Definitely, since they got the new staff, trying to get to know those guys and build a relationship with them. So it's going great.
Okay, great. Coming up, I know that the school that you mentioned to me off camera right beforehand here was Oregon. Yep. I know you're trying to get out there. Have you thought about a date for them yet?
It'll probably be within the coming months. Haven't really set a date yet. I know that spring game will be this month, but still trying to figure out some travel arrangements and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about Georgia? I know you've taken a lot of visits over there. You've talked very highly of Trey Scott, their defensive line coach. What is it about those guys that has you so intrigued?
Oh, really and truly, I've known Coach Scott since he was at Carolina. I met him first in 8th grade when I took a visit there. So I've known him for a while. We have a great relationship, but just the staff as a whole, like every time I've been to Georgia, they showed a lot of love, and we communicate on a daily basis. So I have a real.
How about South Carolina? I know you've been down there a few times.
Yeah, Coach Muschamp, I talk to him daily. Coach Bentley as well, and then Coach Scott, the new D-line coach, because Coach Thompson isn't there no more. So really just trying to get to know Coach Scott, knowing I didn't really talk to him when he was at Arkansas, so trying to get to know him more, and really just looking forward to getting back up there soon.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned Alabama, too, is on your short list. Have you been out there lately? Have you been talking with those coaches a lot?
Haven't been out there lately, but I have been talking with those coaches a lot. Looking forward to getting out there if the time comes. But it's really a school that I've talked to, but it's not really as close as the other schools.
Okay, just a couple more here. Clemson and Ohio State, I know those are schools that you've been pretty high on over your whole recruitment, really. Have you been out there lately? Have you been talking to those guys a lot?
Not lately, but I have been talking to them. Of course, Coach Bates and Coach Hall. I've been talking to him a lot. And really and truly just trying to develop a relationship with those guys. Knowing my boy KJ Henry, he's a redshirt freshman there. So I've been talking to him a lot, talking to a lot of the other guys and commits like Trey Williams. That's like a homeboy to me. So we talk a lot. He's trying to recruit me to come there. So really and truly just looking forward to getting back.
Gotcha. Okay. So you said you're going to be setting up some more visits here in the future. You don't have any planned right now, is that right?
None planned right now, but actually, I'm supposed to sit down with my parents this weekend, plan things out, look at travel arrangements because I do need to be taking these visits soon. So it'll probably be towards late April, late this month, and throughout June and the summer.
Mm-hmm. Any official visits that you know you're going to take?
Not any locked in right now. Like I said, trying to see which schools.
No, I'm not sure about the dates. I know you don't have those locked in, but any schools that you know you're going to get to for official visits?
Not necessarily, no.
How about a decision date?
Not right now.
We got some time then, right?
Yeah, just taking my time, really and truly, just getting to places and just seeing and experiencing things, and whichever school feels best is when I make my decision.
You can do a short list again beforehand, like a 5 or a 10?
Possibly. We'll see how it goes within the coming months, and then I'll make my decision on narrow it down some more if I want to.
Jacolbe Cowan, not giving much away here. Thanks so much for coming out to the Rivals Camp. Appreciate it.
Of course.